Alright, y'all, welcome back down here in Iuka. It's nice down here. It's kind of warm today. Alright, so here's the deal. We picked up a J20. Guy off Facebook found it in Hornsby, Tennessee. No drivetrain, truck's clean. Very, very, very small amount of rust. Of course, it does need floorboards. Dang near every truck does. So there's nothing in it. No drivetrain whatsoever. Set of leaf springs, and it's been converted to a small block Chevy. We don't want to do that. So we pulled this thing out of the weeds. Paint and body's been done, but you can see the clears coming off of it. Super nice truck. So my buddy Bruce went down the street and found a Cherokee Chief. And we just pulled it apart. And we're pressure washing on it. There's what's left of the truck. If anybody needs any parts, there's glass. Front clip's kind of crap. Left front fender's decent. Hood hinges, doors are they're solid. They're in one piece. Hood's good. Body's just kind of junk. Tailgate's junk. It's got a few marker lights, glass, trim pieces. We just got that on the trailer. So it's a 360 truck. Turbo 400, and it's a quad track. I think we're going to leave the front axle in it for now. Dana 44s front and rear. We got a 14 bolt, probably going to put in the back until we can get a 60 for the front. So not a bad truck. So far I think about $700 in the whole setup. Engine does run. It needs a little help. We're going to delete all the crap off of it. I've been doing research on camshafts and everything. Probably going to do cam, intake, carb, headers, carburetor, and a DUI. Probably freshen up the Turbo 400, throw that transfer case in the garbage. I've got a Chevy 205 we're probably going to use. But anyway, that's the deal. We're going to get everything clean, and while we can stand around it, we're going to get rid of all the smog stuff, the smog pump, the exhaust, the fuel tank, the crappy fuel lines, a bunch of the brake lines, the spare tire carrier, that crap hitch on the back. Just eliminate all the crap off of it, and then a little bit later we're going to get the J20 body. And get it set on the frame. Now the only thing is, and Bruce wants to do this, the Cherokee body is either 10 or 12 inches shorter, I believe. So what we're going to end up do, we may lengthen the frame a little bit. We're going to set the cab on it for now, but what he wants to do is make a shorter bed. So I think it's overall 12 inches. So if we add 6 inches to the frame in the front, hang on, let me think about this. I can't remember if he wants to bob the back of the bed or he wanted to cut 12 inches out of the front of the bed, and I think it would look funny. We were going to try and split it and cut like 6 and 6, but because of where the axle ends up, we don't want to have to move the fender well in the bed. We got to figure it out. But we're going to get the cab set on the chassis anyway after we get all that crap off the engine and everything. So we've got quite a few parts to work with. This truck needs a wiper motor and transmission. That truck's got good stuff in it. This truck needs, I think, a window regulator and the cranks. That one's got it in there. Stuff like that. Anyway, if we get this dude set on there today, I'll show y'all what we're working with. It ought to be pretty good. The whole plan is to have a decent little engine in it, good tranny, strong transfer case, and essentially have a 1-ton drivetrain in it. And I don't know whether he wants to go 40s, 42s. It's going to be a trail truck. He wants to be able to drive it and be reliable, not to anything over the top, but still trail ride it and not beat the crap out of it. So, I don't know, 37s, 40s, something like that. And this truck has a like aftermarket air conditioning kit in it. I don't know if he wants to go back air conditioner or not. The engine's got one of the old York style compressors, so we may end up doing like a onboard air setup. Anyway, boys, for now I'm gonna go back and help him start getting all this crap off of it, and we get this cab set on here, I'll do you another video. Deuces.